Yeah. All right. We're going to start the stream back again. Let's see. We're going to get started right now. All right, let's go. What's up, guys? I'm back. Check it out. I was on a little earlier. I am going to say that for those of you that are watching this a bit later. So the last video we went live, I was using a different app to go live because I was connecting a few more other outlets. And from what I noticed is that after everything was posted, I was not happy with the video quality. It was very pixelated. It was freezing. It was doing all these weird things, right? And those days are done. I can't be putting out that kind of quality stuff. So we're going back to the OG setup I got going when I go live right here with you guys on YouTube. Let me see here. Before we get started, let me open up the chat right here. So this magazine right here is a premiere issue of LISM, January, February, March 2012. Trend Setta's Dollhouse, MCBA President Biggs, tribute to Ryan Hop, one of a kind, RIP. All right, guys. So now I'm pretty hyped because, man, that other issue was there's a lot of stuff in that issue, which was nice. I'm gonna have to redo that one in the future, but for now, we're gonna go with this one here. This issue came out back in 2012. I was not building any models around that time. Whatever I had models was put away, tucked away. But now I got my hands on this some years back. I ordered this online and it was printed and all that. Ooh, I just give you guys a little sneak peek. MacCloud. You can still find these on MacCloud. If you guys are curious about getting this issue right here, it's a Lowrider issue right here. Here, let me, I'm going to peep something real quick before we go moving forward. You always got to double check, make sure everything's on point because you don't want to discover it halfway like, oh, what the heck? All right, so we're good. So let me turn this off here. All right, let's dive in. Here we have the cover already inviting you in. And let's see here. The hype. So you can see the picture there. I'm assuming this is the individual who put out these magazines a long time ago right here. Shout outs to him for doing this. This is awesome. I'm really not too sure what kind of magazines were out at this time. Like I said, I was not building models. I was not connected to any scenes or anything. I came doing stuff like some years later, But anyway, right here, we see this nice, beautiful car right here already telling you about the next issue right here. That's a Gary Seeds car right there. Look at that. And then right below it, we have some spoke wheels, some Daytons. This is looking super nice right here, guys. This is the first page. We're flipping right into this book. All right. Can't decide. Just build them both. Ooh, look at this. We got two cars side by side. Right there. Looks like the convertible and a hardtop. Some nice photographs right here. There's not a lot of pages in this magazine. Just so you know, there's not a lot. But hey, man, it's more like quality versus quantity. Here we got Editor's Corner as well. So let me read this off to you guys. So what is LISM? LISM stands for Lowriding in Scale Magazine. That's what it stands for. It was first released in 2002, but a lack of resources and material submissions caused it to end after 2 issues. Fast forward to 2012, and we are back thanks to the internet and the tremendous amount of builders we are one of the few magazines to come back after 10 years. We have decided that we will stay with what we started with, which is lowriders, customs, and just all around great builds. This magazine is here for the builder, and each issue will always be a minimum of 80% content and features. Our goal is to showcase great models as they would be in one-on-one scale magazine with large pictures, details of the build. As long as there are builders, we will be around. We will publish 4 issues a year with bonus issues published in between and future issues. You can expect to see more great builds, how-tos, show locations, much more. We thank you for supporting this magazine and would love to know how we could serve you better. Dang. And then it says coming to Facebook. What? Here we have Jerry's Miniature Lowriders. Look at this ad. This is an OG ad right here from Jerry's, man. That's so cool. Shout outs to him. The website, he's still active. Check out the website. Model car shows, fair or unfair. See, there's a big article right there, guys. I'll leave this here. You guys could pause it, read it yourself. Man, that's a trip. So just by reading this thing, I learned something about the magazine right here. 10 years. So 10 years later. All right. Let's see. Let me give out some shout outs. Here we have Freddie Soto. What's up, man? Thank you. Slowly Models. What's up, bro? I'm back. We're back. We got to do a redo right here. Here we have Tonio 7's Garage. We know Tonio 7. That's the homie right there. Man, it's crazy. A lot of history right here. Freddie Soto. Yeah, man. I was done with the live. Look, Freddie, I got to break it down. So I did the live and, I rewatched the video just to kind of see the quality of the video, and I wasn't happy with it. It was very pixelated. I was using another app, and I have to, I don't know, got to do it right, Look at this car right here, though. So we're back with this issue right here. Check this out. Damn, so this came out in 2012. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. That's the cover right there that we're looking at right here. If you're looking for this issue, madcloud.com. Check it out. Go on there. I think if you go to their website, they have like a 20% off kind of thing right now on their site in case if you guys want to get this issue for yourselves. This is a nice truck, though. Like the paint job. All right, here we go. Here we go. What it says, rookie, we think not. Ooh, what is this, a 51? No, 55 Bel Air convertible. Look at that. That's nice right there. At the back. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at this one. Just for fun. Look how nice that is, man. What? Look at this right here. Dynasty MCC right there. That's another OG Model Car Club. Dynasty. They do some amazing stuff right there. Shout outs to them. They've put in a lot of work for the lowrider model car artists that are out there representing. Shout outs to them. It does, right? See, Slowly Model says, reminds me of Armando's Peachy Keen build. Yeah, Armando did it on a 65. This is on a 66. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, man. Seeing the wagons, pretty rare stuff. I'm pretty sure this is a resin body, but if not, I wonder if he did any like scratch building, I wonder. Here we have Engraved Madness right here. Dude, this is look at this mod list though. Right there. You guys could pause that at any moment later after the recording. Get some info there. There you have it with the doors open, and then right here with the doors closed. The trunk, the chassis. Get the engine right there. That's pretty cool. Let's see. True Scale. Oh, this is our homie right here. True Scale from up north. Man, that's crazy. I've seen this car in person. That's so cool. I need to get him on the podcast. I've never had True Scale on the podcast. Crazy. I need to hit him up. I need to schedule something with him. Look at that. That's so nice. 1950 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Wow. Hey, let me know, guys, how everything sounds, how everything looks. Let's see. Let me know. Keep me posted. Ooh, what's this? Here we have, and the winner is another wagon right here, guys. Look at this. Is this a Pontiac? Oh, it's kind of hard. This is kind of hard because you got all the text, but then the background, you can still see that, so it's kind of hard to read. Let me see. I don't know if I could probably see it from here. Oh wait. Oh, I think it's a 66 Chevelle. Wait. Oh no, it is a. So this is a 65 Pontiac Bonneville combined with the roof of the 66 Chevelle. Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice combination right there. Look at that though. Bam. You got the wheels as well. The wire wheels. I wonder if these are those the Deeks wire wheels. There we go. Looks like it. Damn, look at that. Interior. Even this the engine right there looks so nice. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the right angle, but I can't see because I'm blocking my screen. I hope I'm maneuvering this right. Look at the wire wheels. Look at how nice those are, man. Those are cool. Look at that right there. The chassis. Damn. That's cool. That's some cool stuff right there. Let's see. All right. Bam, bam. It's a nice color right here too. I'm going to have to look at the article later to know what kind of color they use. Here we have The Dollhouse by Trendsetter. Ooh. It's a nice caddy right here. He has a very interesting paint job as well. Got the trunk opened up. Engine. This looks like a 101 scale car for sure. Let's see. Oh, where is he? Trendsetter 68. All right. Here we have Mini Dreams right here. Make It Anyway. Let's see some of his builds right here. Yeah, I'll have to get Mini Dreams in the future too. Another artist that's been doing his thing for many years, holding it down. Did a lot of videos, a lot of helpful tutorials and stuff regarding all the info. Shout outs to him. Over here we have Chop, Cut, Rebuild, or Not. Here we have another car, Dynasty MCC. Right there. That's cool. Yeah, there's still some guys from Dynasty still building and stuff. I know they have a member in Japan that I met. He's awesome. He does some really cool stuff. Oh, look at this right here. All the way from Germany. You got the El Camino. Let's get a close-up of the back right there. The switches, battery boxes, all the wires. That looks nice right there. With the clear. This is a really nice El Camino car. Very interesting. Let's see. Then this article was about cans or airbrush right here. So they're I think they're putting it to the test. There you see the different phases, the tape outlines and everything. And then at the very end, the product right here, it's a 65 Impala. Right there. That's pretty neat. Here we have straight from the 209 Poncho. What? Check it out. This is one of early Poncho paints builds all the way from the 209. Shout outs to Poncho. He'll be a future guest back again on the podcast this month. So stay tuned later for the announcement of the date. And also, when I have Pancho on, we're going to go on earlier that day. We're actually going to be broadcasting at 5 p.m. Pacific. Instead of 10, we're going to go on at 5 p.m. So we're going to try this out. Should be interesting going on earlier at 5 p.m. Hopefully this also helps out all our friends that are in the East Coast to be able to join us and watch. Because, a lot of times when we go live at 10, it is, somewhat late out here. But for a lot of our friends that live in the East Coast, it's very late for them. They're already asleep, resting because you got to get ready for the next day. But yeah, man, this is exciting. Just check it out. Check out the paint job, the colors. Look at the engine right there, the trunk. Yeah, man, Pancho goes all out. He's an all-around artist, Everybody loves his paint jobs, but he does much more than just the paint jobs. He definitely does his homework. He does a lot of stuff with the engine and the detail and customization. Amazing, amazing. True artist right here. Let's see. MCBA, Bossman Biggs. Let's check it out right here. Dude, these are nice. Look at this. Man, that candy just pops right here. Look at that, dude. The chrome on this is clean right here. Super clean. Look at the back, the wiring, the detail in that. That's so dope. Oh, is that 300? Like from the movie? It looks like. And look at this pinstripe right here. That looks dope. That design right there. Right over here, we have another caddy. Look at the purple. That's clean. The clear coat, nice and smooth. Oh, this Merc though, man. Look at the color palette. These two colors or three colors combined. It even looks pinstriped with the suicide doors. This was his first build of 2011. This is awesome. There's a side view of the caddy as well. What up, Luke? What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Let's see. So this magazine's from 2012 right here. This one dropped back at that time. It says here the premiere issue. But earlier I had read an article where it said they had started it in like 2002. And then they stopped making it due to lack of resources. And then they had to like come back and, 10 years later, I think by then they had the resources now. So check it out. This was a dedication. R.I.P. Ryan Hoppe, one of a kind. So these are his builds right here. These are cool. So let's see it. Yeah, these are nice, man. That caddy right there. Yeah, I wonder what is that a resin or what? Because you never see these kind of caddies right there in a model. This looks very realistic. This Impala hitting the switches. There's another one. Yeah, I have a friend he's a fan of these kind of Impalas. I think he's gonna really like this right here. Trip out. Let me see. Styrene. Live 505. Hey, mi carnal. You remember the 79 Monte Carlo altered image? Oh, man. It rings a bell, bro. I'm going to have to look it up. But hey, guys, check it out. This is a really nice dedication page they did for him. 1984 to 2011 right here, you know. Yeah, rest in peace to him, man. You know, another modeler, artist, you know, doing the same thing we're doing back at that time. We got to show him some love right here. This is dope. Amazing work. Yeah, and this is, I believe, the last feature of this book, because at the back, this is the last page right here. Let's see, we have info. Damn, this is like old school ads right here. Look at that. AOL.com. Take your models from ordinary to extraordinary. Franklin Inc. 2006. Ooh, look at that. He even's got his PayPal right there. I wonder if it still works. And the AOL. This is when everybody was doing the AOL. That's a trip. Let's see. Luke. Let's City Custom says coast to coast wagon ? With the fish tank. Let me see. Oh, no. I'm trying to think which one. If not, I'll probably have to... Yeah, no, I don't think so. I didn't notice no fish tank in any of the pages. But yeah, this is a cool one. It's on MacCloud. So if you guys go on MacCloud.com, you will be able to order this issue right here. So that way you guys can check this one out. I do have more. I do have the next one. This is the January, February, March 2012. So I do have the April issue of this year. So that April issue will be the one I'll be previewing next week. Dang, we have to wait a whole year? No. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be doing that one next week. All right. Here, I'll show you just the cover. All right. A teaser. Bam. Look at that. Inside the Mind of Gary Seeds. Bam. All right. That'll be the next week right there. But anyways, this is the premiere issue. LISM, Lowriding in Scale magazine right there. So check it out. And but yeah, guys, I will I'll try to look for the link on the MacCloud to make it easier, and I'll put it in the description right there. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. Gotta chill out. I might record a video for tomorrow offline, and hopefully you guys can see it tomorrow. But I'll be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. to do the podcast with the homie Jerry. We'll be on live at 10. You know, we'll be doing that up right there. So hope you guys are good. Peace out. We're going to head out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until the next one. All right, guys. You guys have a good one and take care. And let me do the roll call before we head out. Always got to do the roll call. So we got Freddie Soto, Slowly Models, Let City Customs, Styrene Live 505, and I believe that is it. All right, guys. Thank you guys for chatting with me and hanging on, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Cool. All right. Ooh, let's go Dodgers. All right, man. Peace out, Freddie. Have a good one, man. Thank you. Peace.